All right. Hello, everybody. I hope your Mondays have been well. It's Kieran, and welcome back to more .hack GU Volume 3. Last time, we got, I would say, a good amount done. Going back to our mail to kind of help with a bit of the recap, we finally have a way of addressing our situation regarding Sakaki. He has a lot of leverage with GU at the moment, and due to that, we can't really do all that much. However, if we are able to extract the IDA from him, then he no longer has that leverage in CC Corp and they can let him go. In addition, Sirius unfortunately became a lost one. And there's more, and lastly, there's more than what the eye can see regarding Zelkova. For now, it's going to be time soon to go and head to our second round in the tournament. We've already done our first. For what we can see though, our Crimson Versus, we didn't get too many wins or losses. This was just mostly from what I had while leaving the game on. So I think that that's pretty cool. And on that note, I think it is as good a time as any to go on ahead and get started and head out to do our second round in the tournament. I didn't do any major grinding off camera or any major gear preparation off camera. So it would be a safe assumption that we go in like normal to the next round.
Who is it?
This room is amazing.
So this is Saku right now. What?
Taihaku, you old geezer. I've got great news for you.
Hmm?
Please, Master N.
Wait. What's going on with Saku and Endurance, I wonder? I don't have a great memory of their plot thread, but it's very interesting that they are both kind of acting closer to a neutral party, at least with this initial setup that we kind of have going for them so far. I apologize if you guys did end up hearing that off of my mic. I had totally forgot that I was in the Discord conversation up until maybe like until I heard my friend's voice. It's not a big deal. I couldn't remember for certain if I actually did or didn't have some of these items from the store. So what I am going to do is something very foul. And this is called just abusing the marketplace. The general idea, and this will kind of make sure to help us have basically money for probably the rest of the game, is that you guys already saw that I basically bought out one of the other shops, and then I'm just reselling the other thing. I don't recommend doing something like that in actual proper MMOs, as someone who has done that in the past, just because it's not in the spirit of the game. Some people do whatever they can to get as much money as they can within whatever game that they're playing, and unfortunately it can have such a drastic influence on just the economy And I feel like that is just, it's really crappy at the end of the day. So I don't actively condone it. So yes, we are fighting basically the people who tried to PK us, or who did PK us all the way back when we initially started with the world. So it's about time we got our payback. And I'm glad that they actually referenced something like that before.
Look, it's the hetero trio. There are more infected PCs here.
Okay, that makes sense.
All we can do now is keep fighting. Come on.
It's very interesting to see them all work as an active team. As a bit of a reminder, during this PK tournament, this is actively an IDA server, and so everyone is very actively having their negative emotions amplified.
Hey, Terror of Death. I'm pretty lucky to get to fight you.
So now I wonder if he's gonna bring up if I wonder if they're gonna remember.
Yeah.
That is the one thing I do want from this interaction.
No fault for practically anything if you just act a little bit nice.
Wait a minute. These guys are still hunting beginners?
Yeah, these guys are.
You punks. You're trash. Scum.
What? What did you just say?
Yeah, they're trash and scum.
Get too cocky, you little punk.
You're the ones who shouldn't get too cocky. I'll fix you so you won't even think of hunting beginners again.
Ooh, all right, that's spicy.
Cut you into little pieces. I'll carve the terror of death into your pathetic body.
Now that's a cool pose.
Assail! No, it can't be.
Oh no, his Ida.
Splendid! Hate, 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 and spread that hatred everywhere. Now, let the match begin.
If Haseo gets overtaken by hate, that could end up showcasing the Ida. So I imagine this is gonna be one of those cutscene fights where we can probably safely expect that we're gonna get pulled out of this. Ooh, nice. Honestly, I thought I was gonna get a Hangeki moment. So I'm glad that I'm glad that I did it. Okay, just there's not too much I can do. Okay, I was gonna say there's not too much I can do here between getting sandwiched between these two. I'm pretty sure that I can safely rely on Kun and Adelie to take care of these guys while I handle the other two. Oh. Okay, guys, the whole point of our setup was not to let this happen to me. Oh, there we go. I wanted to get... These guys are faster in, like, comparison to, like, Volume 2. So, the Heavenly Wheel took out Asta. Maniac's not too long for the world either. And Kun, like, destroyed him. Oh, my God.
Wonderful, Haseo! Kill them! Finish them off with your avatar! Don't hold anything back!
Don't do it.
Drown in the power of your emotions! Cut, pierce, rip, sever! Cut,
I don't
cut,
think...
cut to your
I
heart
think Haseo's grown a lot more than I
your
thought.
true nature. It's who you are!
Haseo, wake up. You're better than that. He remembered.
I won't go back.
Heck yeah.
To being the terror of death.
Hey!
Let myself drown in power. I won't lose myself.
You love to see the growth from Maseo.
It's all over.
There's no reason to go that far to completely try to take them out.
Fair and square. Fool.
We did it.
Wasn't sure how that'd turn out, but you controlled yourself well.
I'm glad that you do feel that way, Kun.
Planned on using the avatar. Sure, you say that, but Adel, you know what I mean, right?
It's a big risk.
I've always believed in Haseo.
Oh, I see.
All right. The good news is that we kind of don't have anything else immediately planned with this party or team, because it looks like for the Sage Palace at least that our lineup's probably going to have a small degree of variance. So one of the things is very fascinating about this forum thread that I actually really like. The general world is starting to be very worried about Ida, because it's starting to become more and more just commonly public knowledge that there's been a lot of shakeups and mishaps and different things like that. And even more so, they've made it very apparent on the news. So let's go ahead and read this article. NAB has found a common virus behind all recent problems found in online games. Its name is Ida. The virus spreads through interaction with people on the network, such as exchanging data, sending and receiving email, and using chat software on MMORPGs. Under certain circumstances, an infected Ida will enter the program files and rewrite data. It is said that Ida-infected programs will display several black dots on the screen. As there is a possibility of there being a hidden message from the virus creator, NAB is looking into all the leads involving the virus. There are no solutions for Ida-infected computers or servers. If Ida has infected a computer or any other device, NAB recommends terminating any connection to the network immediately, as well as not logging into online games or exchanging files online. So, one of the things is very, very apparent, like, how bad things are getting. Because we've done so much on our own to really try to keep Ida under wraps, and because Sakaki has so much leeway and control, there's no real way to really stop more word from spreading. So we'll do what we can and really try to get to a point where the situation's resolved. But even if we defeat Sakaki, we don't really have a real solution for the matter. We just have to keep working, keep playing, and learning more. All right, he got me. Dang it, I lost. Man, he got me good. That geezer and Terrace beat me in the second round. Nobody told me he was that good. I'm actually excited after my defeat. I guess I should have expected that from the first arena champ. Crap, I wish they'd just let me fight him one more time.
Matsu lost to Antares? I guess they don't call him the legendary emperor for nothing.
Alright, then what about Quest? Got him in Haseo? They added the Chim Chim song at quest at the Breg Epona's quest shop. Would you like to do that with me? You can decide who else to invite.
And doing nothing until the semifinals. We should invite Kun and do a quest. Let's accept the Chim Chim.
All right. So we kind of got our little bit of a next objective here, and I still find it very fascinating because we still have a lot to do, but it's very interesting to see how all the time gating has been affecting different things facilitating around the world. So if you do want my read on the matter, I do think that we still need to actively keep players' affection in consideration. So we'll invite Bo for this. And with that said, it does guarantee that Saku is offline and is unable to do whatever she was doing with Entrance, because I'm guessing that if inviting Bo was almost like influencing a code switch, which I think is funny. But nonetheless, we did actually get a lot of interesting moments that were just kind of made there. Let's see. Kestrel Clerk. You don't really have anything of note for me outside of the Nezumi. And the only reason I was interested in that item specifically is just because we need to continue on our journey with collecting the different items. So here we are with our next quest. As we continue to do more and more of these quests, we are going to start unlocking more of the routine quests that we've had access to throughout the saga or of games, or lineup of games, the trilogy. So we more or less need to help this guy with his Chim Chim problem. And normally, I know I said I wasn't going to skip those, but the biggest thing that you do need to take away from that guy, Dr. Kubo, is that he was one of the NPCs from the previous games that gives us effectively the global quest. So the global quest is that, in the way that I'm deciding to kind of frame it, are the quests that will take the span of the game to complete. Sorry, I was trying to see if either of them had a you guys know I'm trying to look for Fairy Orb. So we still have a lot to do in this dungeon, but we are openly acknowledging that a lot of the Chim Chims are gone.
No sign of Chim Chims. Well, shall we take a good look around the dungeon?
Yeah, sounds like a good plan to me. And hopefully we don't run into any gates that need Chim Chims. I think given the nature of this quest, they will accommodate and plan for the players who may just have 0 Chim Chims on them. Because and that's just kind of my own opinion. Because could you imagine if they required Chim Chims to enter some areas?
Where did all the Chim Chim go?
I think a monster probably like kidnapped them.
Sorry, what was that? Oh, it was nothing. Kun's really been acting strange today.
Oh, I heard a zzz. I think it's actually really cool that we do have a bit of a extra treasure chest, for lack of a better word. Okay, there we go. We still think... Oh, I I honestly thought that hiccup like meant that like my computer crashed or something, and I was like, wait, I don't want all that. But I wanted to go for the Heavenly Wheel there because that more or less gave me access to taking out the Funny Face's flying shields. Ooh, Rengeki. Oh, never mind. Bo decided to absolutely ruin that man's day. But we still have a dungeon to explore. Like I mentioned before, I want to make sure that I am being more responsible with my rankings. A part of it is because as I continue to try to work on unlocking all the trophies for this game, right? We still have an opportunity to get all of the oh, fun. Thank you, game. We still have an opportunity to actually get all the trophies before we actually finish our stream series of this franchise. But I've noticed that that's what I thought. I knew something had felt very, very weird. Besides the constant freezing, that's gonna stress me out a little bit. Thankfully, despite the freezing, I think I know what was causing it. I normally, whenever I do live streams, right, I do try to at least plan for I do try to plan to a degree what I have open, and lately I've been playing Teamfight Tactics again, and as I'm not super familiar with the current metagame and the current set, I wanted to make sure that I was on the on and up, and so I started using the TFT Academy extension or what have you, and knowing that that is there, it's very possible that while I was kind of online playing, and thank goodness I caught that those faces were looking at me. But yeah, as I'm continuing to play, I want to make sure that ooh, another freeze. I'm not sure what's causing those freezes offhand. It may also just be that I've had my computer on for quite some time. Ooh, there we go. Hey, chill out with that. I'm gonna use Chaotic Strike because I was getting very annoyed with just this mob in specific. Ooh, Whirlwind. This is a good opportunity to try to at least get a Rengeki going. I liked having the opportunity for it. I was trying to make sure that it wasn't something major, I guess. But one thing I will give this game a good amount of props for is that I really do appreciate how much they've actively tried to tie in the fact that the game's stability has been kind of put into question here. Ooh, Magic Gifu. Oh, you're not Gaspard, so you have the weapon.
Here's our chance.
Okay, so we have a couple of funny faces here. I know I fought a couple of these last stream, and I know I'm fighting a couple of them now. One of the things that we can kind of safely... Wait, that didn't give me the Rengeki proc? I aimed for that one. Huh? No. This one's mine, Coon. I heard that Tempest Blast start to go off, and I was like, no, thank you. And for whatever reason, that part of the skill does not provide any like life gain or anything like that, which I found very peculiar. Alas, it's not the end of the world. We're getting a lot of good progress on our dual blades, which is the really nice kind of good news. I went ahead and used Avatar Awakening there because we still need to try to get as many of these virus cores as we can. Yeah, these stutters are freaking me out. But unfortunately, we can't do too much about technical difficulties right this second. Right now, I'm trying to think of what could possibly be causing it. My read is probably just that it's maybe too much. Oh wait, I have one more thing open that I can close. I think that's why. Why did it do that? I don't know. I feel like I also felt that was so weird. Okay, I was also starting to hear weird noises, and now I'm just wondering if this room is just cursed. Because all of a sudden, like, my phone's going off like crazy. Didn't mean to open up the Steam menu there. Like, my phone's going off like crazy. Then, there was like, oh nope, the stutters are still there. I think after we complete this dungeon, I'll give the game a quick little restart. It's very possible that there's just something weird going on with the dungeon itself. But I say we did a good job clearing out this first floor. One of the things I have to still be mindful of is that I think Chim Assassins can still spawn. I'm getting a tickle in my throat. Sorry if I don't catch the coughs. Ooh, Chim Chim.
Hey.
Wait, little guy, don't go. I need you.
Down.
Little guy, don't go. I wanted to give you a cupcake. Why do they always not like my cupcake? Okay. Looking ahead, it looks like the exit is going to be to our right. So we just need to not head to our right.
Fork in the road. Which way should we go?
Good question. Watch this be the correct way while I'm trying to get these treasure chests. Ooh, okay. They don't see me yet. Sweet. Ooh, something that I wish that happened in this game a little bit more frequently is that I really wish that we actually did get like something like a Hangeki active. It's not the end of the world because a lot of the times the Rengekis happen frequently enough to the point where we don't have to worry about something like that. And I was about to say, Bo got a new spell. I wonder if Saku, like between the two of them, like if I leveled up with Saku, does she offer a different set of level up spells in comparison to Bo, even though they are the same class? The answer that I'm thinking of is that it's very likely that that is not the case. But would it be cool though? Oh, absolutely. I saw the heavenly wheel. There's no way I was gonna miss out on a heavenly wheel there. Okay. I'll say, please don't be where we need to go. I just want these treasure chests. And then this one's gonna be a trap. Okay, let's see. Right, up, down, down, down. Ooh, and a new scythe that I myself am not gonna use, but maybe another character down the line, if we actually see another scythe user soon, will be enough. We actually have not seen anybody too many harvest. I think they're called harvest reapers. Okay, there we go. You guys already know the business. Easiest thing to do there is to just run Avatar Awakening and then just take these guys out. I wonder how important it is going to be to potentially nerf Haseo in the future. Ooh, 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 ooh. Loot! So, one thing's for certain, I really hope that both Bo's and Kuhn's affections are doing good here. So, one of the things that I want to kind of bring to the general attention to keep in mind, and this kind of goes in line with the oh, no Rengeki there. And this kind of goes in line with the tier list question that I had before. And it's talking about the idea of like the most optimum party members and teams, right? So we had kind of known ahead of time that we'd kind of known ahead of time that there are going to be some party members that are going to be good, some that are going to be bad, and they all kind of have their pros and drawbacks as to why. So the biggest one that worries a lot of people is probably our two spellcasters being... Oh, no. Our two spellcasters, Gaspard and Sakubo. So a lot of the issue of those two spellcasters is that we unfortunately don't really have a lot of fine-tuning over the different AI behaviors. That is where I was getting to. We don't have a lot of finer control over a lot of the AI behaviors present in the game. And unfortunately, because of that, we end up in situations where, for example, Sakubo, I believe Saku's a little bit better about this compared to Bo, but Saku still runs into the same issue. There's a lot of moments where you see them run into melee range and continue to attack. And I'm pretty sure that's giving similar energy to how, like, in Kingdom Hearts, Donald may not be an avid or as enthusiastic about healing in comparison. And I do think stuff like that is important to bring up. I mean, there's a lot of moments and experiences that could be solved for the most part if you're not normally here or present. No, you don't see me. No, you don't see me. I'm gonna make sure of that. So that way we can fully creep behind him. So let's go ahead and use our sword and get Shellbreaker going. So this should be enough damage to stagger him. And in an ideal world, if I can get a Rengeki into a... There we go. If we could get a Rengeki into Avatar Awakening, that would be ideal. I think we do have enough. Never mind. Oh, there we go. Thank goodness. And for once, I'll actually let this one go through. It is such... Avatar Awakening is such a cool move where you're able to use data drain like on the mobs. And I feel like actually, now that I say that out loud, I believe that decision and choice was very intentional. I think Avatar Awakening is supposed to be closer to a reference to the original quadrilogy than I initially set out for. All right, what you got for us?
I've never heard of chim-chims using platforms before.
And that's possibly not a good thing?
Well, we might as well get going.
All right. Hidden Forbidden Battlefield.
This is...
Why? This seems like such a weird one.
Kostya Bodger.
The last time we were here was right before we went to go fight Oban. And thank you for the Prime sub, Kel. I appreciate it. Weirdly enough, I didn't hear the alert.
Whoa.
Looks like the chim-chims are giving the land's energy back.
Oh, okay.
You see, the chim-chims gather the dispersed energy to create, and the purified chim sphere is brought here for return to the earth. They're pretty.
I see. That's why we didn't find any chim-chims on the farm.
I've
Got it.
looked into this quest with the intention of doing it with some other players that I know. But something happened and they couldn't come.
Wait a minute. They didn't become lost ones, did they?
Jonquil and Peony, actually. I've been
Oh,
so
who?
busy dealing with this GU stuff, I haven't been able to spend much time with them.
Huh?
Are those two girls?
They sent me emails to break up with me. I've been dumped again.
Despite everything that's been going on, you made plans to go on a quest with a girl?
Oh my god.
You know what? I actually admire you for that. I wish I could be more collected like you.
That's... I should always expect it to be some sort of weird girl thing when it comes to Kun specifically. I don't know, it just makes him a big goofball and I love that. All right. So pretty much the biggest thing that you need to take away from at least this quest with Dr. Kubo is that not me blanking on my memory here. Is that his quest is now going to be officially opened up in not Breg Epona, in Makanu. So at some point, probably when the game tosses us in that direction again, we will likely need to go and get that taken care of. I'm gonna take some of these shark teeth off. I didn't realize how many of those I was getting until I just saw like wrath. I'm like, okay, somebody's very wrathful today. So what we'll do kind of in the meantime is that we did get a lot of blade frosts and this gun pedal. And you know what? You are kind of real for that, Kel. All right, we got 10 things on the mart. And before we log off and check that mail, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be the semifinal. You guys know what time it is? You guys know what time it is? Let's go ahead and do a different bike course this time, instead of me being city stuck here forever at 7. So one of the big things, one of the big changes, with this one, it seems like this one is I forgot how to boot. Okay, game, don't do that to me. Oh no, I messed up. Okay, I see the vision. I see the vision. Okay, so Kel, yes, I did have a fantastic weekend. So it turns out that my partner's birthday is going to be on. Ooh, I can't make that sharp of turns. So yes, my partner's birthday is this upcoming Tuesday, and so we opted for a little bit of a kind of semi-celebration throughout the month. And I can't control it well enough. I know for a fact that I can do that. 1463. And this past weekend, we ended up having some friends over on Sunday to play a little bit of Magic the Gathering, as well as another board game that its name kind of currently escaped me, mostly because I'm doing this. $12.96. I did get them their gift. I was unfortunately unable to bring it with me to the to their place this past weekend, but it's not the end of the world. Another $12.96, all because I hit a wall. All right, so 12:30 is the big timer that I'm kind of looking for with this. It sucks because and then you want to slow down. Aw. Yeah, so I see the vision of how to do it if you're going about this more slowly. But the problem is that you have to do this fast. So I think the easiest thing for me to do for this first one is just to... I turn too wide. I think I actually had a decent shot there if I didn't turn so wide. But to kind of more better answer the question, yeah, as of right now, I primarily have the gift kind of ready for them, and I think that they'll be excited. Oh, 1280. If I didn't bump into like 2 different walls, I probably would have had that. How did I hit that wall there? How did I... Sorry, I'm a little tilted about... I am a little tilted about bumping into that wall there. I didn't even care if I didn't even care that I did that run just poorly in general, but there was like, how did I bump and hit that wall? There we go. We're done. Ayanami muffler. We're starting to get to a point where we might need to start approaching some of these additional upgrades that we are currently seeing. We have 5 on red. What is happening? We had 1, all of a sudden we have 5. I was just erased. So we have 2 done so far. We'll keep it daytime. Let's try. We already did 6. Can I not get to 8? I was supposed to say, can I not get to 8? Passing military drama. Okay, that's interesting. This stage is going to be probably a little tough. Thank you, game. Thank you, game. I don't even want to finish this attempt. That was just... That wasn't even cute. The good news is that we could actually kind of roughly follow a lot of the chims. Oh, not only did the game freeze, I got caught on like... Yeah, so boost is not the problem. So boost is not the problem there. I literally got caught on like 2 different little ledges. That's the one kind of problem, unfortunately, about some of these older games. Is that the... Oh god. I like lost track of where I was for a moment. The hitboxes on certain things is not great. Of course. I actually had something very solid going for myself there, but I actually had like... That felt like the run. Okay. Y'all, that felt like the run. And I'm grouchy about it. Okay. Okay. We want to take that corner. We want to cut this corner. We want to cut these 2 corners. All right, 2556. So I have the general idea. I think I do need to hit that king one in the middle, but not go around. That's probably my easiest time save there. Also not hitting that bump. So the good news is that I don't need 2346. Almost there. The good news is that I kind of don't necessarily need like... All right. I need to make sure that I hit 10 there. Keep hugging, you can cut that. Ugh. I keep messing up that one turn you guys saw with like that bridge. Also not getting enough boost at the opening there is costing me time. That little bump right there also is not... That little bump right there is also not ideal. See, because I don't think the correct play here is to hard corner cut right there. We can hard... probably not hard cut right there. So I realize what a part of the problem is. I think I do need to choose. These aren't impossible, but because of the way that this game's kind of like procedural generation tends to work, we have enough time for like maybe like 3 more attempts where I'm calling it good for the time being. Or we can go see what course 10 is. That'd be fun. Because then I at least have seen all of the courses once. I think the big one to worry about for this is that I need to be mindful of trying to corner cut way too early. Mostly because I'm not familiar with the stage yet. 8, 7, 3, 21 seconds. All right, first try. We're good here. No, let's get rid of Dark Cloud. Divine Seed. Oh, Divine Seed increases mastery. Oh, no, we're not giving up on that. Holy Arrow. Cat Whiskers, no encounter. These are some good items. So no, let's not retry for right now. God, even with me like selling stuff every opportunity that I get, it still feels like never. It's like it still feels like it's never enough. Because like I'm selling stuff, you guys know that I basically maxed out my storage. But if there was any incentive to use some of the other items, that would most likely be the reason why. Like Zen Mastery. Reduce SP cost of all skills by 25%. Or gain more skill level, reduce offensive spell costs, movement speed. encounters, HP regen, like we have a lot of options. So because of that, I think what I may do is that I'm still going to keep all those. This is not supposed to be a huge, like, money saver. Shopping, like, trip. We are mostly just doing this to help cut down on the number of things of like this nature that are sitting in my inventory. Because yeah, we still do have another piece of equipment to sell, and then I think I'll just sell the healing rain, just to free up a little bit more room. We already have a devote guts, unfortunately. So I think that we can probably afford to actually go to our at-home here. And I'm trying to kind of like mentally envision in my head whether or not this was going to be faster or not to get to the at-home. But I still really like kind of like the traditional value of this as like an MMO. I think it's really cool. So something that we can do to kind of assist is that well, first thing I'm checking is if we have stacks of anything. So just an easy example you guys kind of see with all these armor pieces, we can definitely fit a lot of these in. Because this goes up to 95, I believe. Okay. So just like that, you guys can very quickly see how much space I was able to save there. I also have the Book of Sense, and then I'll probably give the Book of Wisdom and Sanity to Bo next time we are physically out. But the nice thing is that since our storage is now filled with just all the different types of materials, we can at the very least like afford to like get a lot of this accounted for and taken care of. Next, we're doing pretty good with the Book of 1,000. We still don't have enough to get to rank 7 on combat. So there isn't too much more we can worry about there. Let's go and look and see how the armor situation is. Because we have two new armor pieces that we can use. Both of these have Wish Hammer, but we do lose a lot of other stats to put them on. So instead we could do the Ayanami muffler, and this is going to be more so for the Ayanami muffler is a lot more for come on, brain, work. a lot more for doing these races for now. Because if we go out to a field, possibly, then I currently don't have the step. And that's not necessarily something I want to go around and not have. Was 7 one that I was doing in the daytime, or was that at night? I already don't remember. But I remember that 7 was one of the... Did I not beat 7? Oh, I remember this one. Oh, I turned too early. Hold on, I'm warming up still. 1370. You know what? For a warm-up round... Alright guys, for a warm-up round, you have to admit that wasn't bad. I ran out of juice. I ran out of juice! I swear this won't become a biking stream. I promise, I promise, I promise. This may become a biking stream. There's just a part of me that really just wants all these done. Is what it really boils down to. Are you kidding me? It went down by... These are like... It's part of my brain understanding that these are... I was hitting X... Hitting the wrong button, just playing poorly. I'm fine. I promise you I'm fine. Stopping to get the boost actually was kind of a little bit of a play. But how do I get down to 1240? Do I just need to make smoother turns? That wasn't smooth at all. Yeah, because it's like one of those ones where, you'd already tell that if you, it like, there's always that part of me that could tell, like, if I missed one, like, there's just no point. Why is that so sharp? Don't worry, I'm not slowly going insane. I promise, I promise, I promise. Also, I did run an ad just to kind of... There! We're done here! Sorry. I just... It's okay. We're done here. I'm happy. Little polar bear, I guess. And then what? Do I still need to do 8? It's fine. It's fine. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool. Eight. Yeah, I think 8 we still need to do. See, this is called growth and character development. No! This run was going so well. This run was going so well. Ow! How come everything that I do just doesn't go well anymore? Because, yeah, starting out and then going around. Okay, game, why did you do it like that? It feels like because of the speed. Yeah. So, just observations for myself. I know that I don't need that many chims. So I could have won. I think I can, because I get so many chims at the beginning and in the middle, I can probably like definitely. I know I missed it. So I can definitely anticipate not really having to touch these like at all. Unfortunately, with these races, every little like millisecond matters. So that's why you guys see me like put such a... I'm fine. The problem with this one, this mission specifically as well, is that there is a bit of an expectation there. I really wish that bump wasn't there, because I have to... Weirdly enough, despite that bump being there, that wasn't bad. I'm about a second off from whatever the time, like whatever time I need, which I think is 2290. Because we can break right here. Break right here. Come on, get the boost back. We are able to basically cut most, if not every one of these corners. Except for that one. Except for that one. I did brake too hard toward that little middle section there. I say I'm gonna need your hitbox to be like 2 centimeters like large. I'm not even gonna try to force this attempt to work. If I already know an attempt's probably gonna be toast, I'm just gonna restart it right then and there, because it's... These attempts unfortunately take just too long because they're... like over... How did... Someone explain to me in the most like polite manner that you can how like Haseo basically got hooked onto that like lump or ledge or whatever over there. And honestly, I probably should have been doing this in not night. There, we're done. Yeah, because I basically shouldn't have been doing this at not night, because then I could at least kind of anticipate and see my path a little bit better. But I think we're done, right? Unless I need to redo 9. I don't remember if I need to redo 9 or not. Because 10, I think I did in like my second try. Because if we can do 9, which one was 9? Oh, this one. Yeah, the one where I kept messing up the turns. Okay. We got this. Oh, I should have played that a little bit differently. That was bad. Oh no. Oh wait, no. 9, I'm good. Okay. Does that mean I have all of them? Because then what did I do with 10? I already forgot. Did I beat 10? Am I just wasting time here? I don't know. I feel like I'm wasting time. Ten was 2113. But I feel like that's not. But I feel like that wasn't fast enough. I don't know. I could just be horrendously wrong. I hit that edge there. See, I wasn't sure. Okay, so 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so I'm good. We can go to Doldona and claim our reward. We can just, I'll just say that I was just getting some extra chimes. Because that's totally what I wanted to do. But yeah, Mr. Biker should be over here. Okay. This should be very, very nice and convenient. Oh, Gaspar's over here. Thank you. You can take that. I'm trying to keep my inventory nice and spotless enough. I probably could have actually been using my bike, but I forgot I own it. Yes, we got the we got everything. Yes, we did our 50 runs. We have 2,800 chims. We got 5 things. Beginner text, beginner book, words of vigor, spirit, master's book, Dawn Chim Chim. Still not enough Chim Chims. That is insane. Who can sit in the party and just feed on point? Pi, you can. Because you guys are both epitaph users. So let's use the beginner's book. That brought Broadsword up a little bit. Yeah, because Broadsword's now the one that I have that's lagging behind. so now all those are on the same page. So let's see. Don Chim Chim, Haseo can get his HP raised. Do I still want the broadsword out for it to get a whole level? No, I want dual swords out. Because if dual swords are out, they can get a whole level. I don't use them as much, but we got a level 3 art. So it's finally about time I talk about these. Ghost Falcon is level 3 art. It is, I believe, the last art that we'll be getting. So that is going to be something that we'll be working on and kind of utilizing and using. Like I was mentioning before, level 3 arts, the more familiar you get with using them and everything, you'll be able to get more value out of them, is how I will phrase it. So what we can do is that I am going to put on that part, because 2 of our weapons are going to be able to rank up like that. And then we want to swap. And we're swapping mostly to the scythe because I like the scythe one a lot. Where we get Reaper's Dance. So we are actually getting some stuff that's actually really going to cost us a very high amount of SP. But honestly, it shouldn't matter all that much, I don't think. But now we got some new moves to kind of play around with, which is part of the reason why I want to focus on doing that. We still have probably one more Chim Chim to get from the bike missions, but I'm not going to sweat it too much right this minute. So the last thing that we basically need to do is, I believe it's going to be in Doldona. I wish we could like bookmark things, but we want to head to Hidden Forbidden Sacrament. So this is the area where we're actually able to go on ahead and upgrade all of our weapons. We're going to level up our scythe to level 4. Okay, so as you guys can see, in order to get an item up to level 5, we have to defeat another sealed beast, which is, if I'm not mistaken, very similar to the previous fights that we've done for that sort of thing. Unfortunately, even just for Haseo's, his is level 135. So there's no... Without at least saving and preparing first, there is no good way to potentially deal with that fight. Because of the fact that we don't have the level scaling on anymore, means that we definitely have a potential to win. Of course, is over 27 levels above us. So I'm truly not expecting to win. And that's part of the reason why I say. I believe our party should be fine enough. We have a lot saved. Like, we have the game saved. and everything, so we can actually go ahead and get this started for the most part. As you can see, it is the same monsters that we fought a while back. We'll go on ahead and... Oh, I can't use a smoke screen. There you go.
You're open.
All right, we got the surprise attack. So if you remember, Haseo's big... Oh. First ever game over. Okay. I understand that I did in fact bite off notably more than what I could have shown there. And welcome on, Inside I think a bit of the premonitions to what you're asking about did happen. And this might crash the game, by the way. And I'm not confident, but most of the time that I start up .hackg last Recode, sometimes it'll crash the game. But we learned our lesson. Let's pretend like that didn't happen. We still got a couple of items left to use, so let's just take care of that and then let's log out the game. So Sakubo, here you go. Match defense, Haseo can take that. Sorry, I truly wasn't expecting to get absolutely throttled by that. That was, you know, that's what I get for thinking I'm hot stuff. So, I get it. I get it. That wasn't very cash money of me. All right. So, let's see. We only have one important mail here, so let's take a look and see what people have been kind of mentioning. So we got the Chim Kicker campaign started. That probably won't be done for a little while. That's fine. What about Antares? All right. I'm sure you already got the message, but I'm your opponent for the semifinals. You probably want me to forfeit or something, but I ain't gonna throw this match. I can sort of tell the tournament's got that Avatar and Ida stuff wrapped in it. But you see, Taseo, this tournament's lit a fire in me I thought was about to go out. From the moment they picked me, or maybe when I stood in front of the arena, my urge to compete, my pride woke up again. As long as I'm fighting somebody strong, I don't care what the reasons are. Doesn't matter if you used to be my student. I'm just gonna do this by arena rules.
Terrace has got more pride in the arena than anybody else around. Is the Ida server manipulating those feelings of pride in him? No, forget about that. If the old man's coming at me for real, I've got to do the same.
Yes, sir. From Pai Sakaki. I found something out about Sakaki. Yada, though, give me a little more time for him. It looks like Sakaki sold himself to CC Corps, saying that he once controlled Adelie, who was contaminated by Ida, then was able to control it somehow. If you could completely control Ida, it'd be possible to bring back the lost ones. That's Sakaki's theory. Of course, that was just a bluff and he had no proof, but the management was grasping at straws, so they decided to buy his story. Sakaki suggested that Ida has a strong interest in the arena, giving Endurance and Sirius as examples. He claimed that keeping the PK tournament open will restrict Ida's expansion into the real world. But Sakaki's just a normal player. I wonder, is he really the one that put this plan together? I get the feeling there's some larger plot here. Watch yourself out there, Haseo.
They telling such an obvious lie. What's going on with the higher ups at CC Corp?
Last but not least, message from Pai. I Got a message from Pi. Pi's doing everything by herself. She's got it rougher than any of us. She's fighting against the company she works for. That's a real tough thing to do. All we can do is trust her and wait. The waiting's driving me crazy, though.
Pi's really giving it her best. I've got to do whatever I can too.
All right. And we got the semifinal against the Crouching Tigers and Terrace's team. All right. Sounds like we got a fight with our old man. But yeah, it's absolutely insane that they let a little kid opt to run the CC core.
Sending the infected into a PK tournament? Some have already become comatose. Put a stop to it at once.
You will never resolve anything, because you easily get lost in whatever minutia lies in front of you.
What did you just say?
Oh!
Oh, have you forgotten? I am the only one who can control Ida. I believe that you entrusted me with the responsibility for all of the world, did you not? If you plan on overturning that decision, then I have some plans of my own.
Interesting.
All of this is preparation for the main event. Be at ease. All will work out wonderfully in the end.
All right.
Let's invite Kuhn and Adelie, and head to the arena counter to register.
I still think what would have been cool is if they opened up the idea of for us to be able to play as some of the other phases avatars. But I understand why they didn't, because this is primarily Haseo's story.
In the arena.
So it's one of those things where, because they have a story to tell with Haseo, I understand why they wouldn't necessarily want us to be playing with other epitaphs. And you're right. You're right, Cygos. You're right. I do remember that a little bit for the quadrilogy. All right. Let's get ready to defeat
So,
Antares
Terrace is your
here.
opponent for the semifinals.
I keep thinking that this is an auto-progressing
Can
cutscene.
we just ask Antares to forfeit the match?
No way.
His pride won't let him.
That single-minded old geezer's gotten more stubborn than ever. It doesn't look like he plans to go easy on us. We've got to meet him.
It's just about time. Let's go.
All right, let's do this.
Antares, I'm not fighting to try and defeat you. It's to protect you. I can't let you fight the infected players.
Lest he be infected himself, right?
Now the semifinals. It's Team Haseo versus Team Antares.
All right, how's this gonna look?
Fans know all too well. This battle is between master and apprentice. And once again, we hear the now familiar boos for Team Haseo. To be perfectly frank, ladies and gentlemen, I cannot help but feel a small pang of sympathy for Haseo and his team.
I mean, there's only so much we can do about the situation as it stands.
Their boos are just a sign of your strength. You've grown up big, little runt.
Old man. Sorry. I'm taking you on for real.
Now, let the match begin!
All right. Against Antares, this shouldn't be too bad. I don't imagine, at least. We have a whole bunch of different weapons that we can use to our advantage, but why don't we show off our Ghost Falcon? As you guys can see, the level 3 arts are going to involve Haseo floating up in the air. So it's going to be stuff that's just going to be very powerful. Antares isn't weak to anything in specific, but that's fine because look at Reaper's Dance. Reaper's Dance is probably one of my favorite arts in .hack, and I'm actually super hyped to have it. Let's hurry up and finish him.
That's it. That's the match.
I think he actually like dropped down enough health, and then he
Has emerged victorious.
ended up like losing anyway.
Finals. We may have an unprecedented 3-rank conquest on our hands.
Just look at me. Guess this is the best an old man can do.
You know there's no way I could have let you win.
To protect me, you mean?
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thanks.
Now, that won't do, Terror of Death.
Wait, what do you mean?
We can't have anyone calling a
I'm not
match
pressing any
now,
buttons
can
while the
we?
skill's going off, Kel, if that's what you're kind of referring to.
Put your personal feelings into the arena.
You think he threw the match?
Dear friends, as you are aware, Antares and Haseo are master and student, and there seems to be a chance that Antares purposefully lost this battle in order to allow Haseo to advance.
The bastard threw the fight.
That's cheating!
Silence! You dare dishonor our honorable match?
Yeah.
Honorable match, hmm? You must be joking. For now, Antares, we'll have the loser take his leave.
Oh, he just
Haseo was suspected of cheating in the previous tournament. He used a power that deviates from the system. He entered this tournament with a Hax PC.
Oh yeah? Where's your proof?
ooh, pop off, Coon.
Right here, of course.
Wait, what is he doing? He's using the Serpent of Lore to... He's in the Serpent of Lore.
What are you doing?
Say goodbye.
But of course he's not going to show Entrance using it. Yeah, wasn't going to show Entrance using it at all.
I've never seen anything like that.
That's... Is that an image Yatta saved with the Serpent of Lore?
There'll be no more trickery from you, Terror of Death.
Damn it.
Everyone! Haseo used a Hax PC to become Emperor of the Demon Palace and the Holy Palace.
But he's fudging the truth.
No way.
But wait! I have further charges against Haseo. There have been many disturbing reports of impossible situations and phenomena in the world of late. Furthermore, all of these abnormalities were caused by the dangerous elements that call themselves the GU. Could there be any greater offense to honest players like ourselves who work diligently to make ourselves better?
Interesting.
Cheaters!
Don't dirty up the world! No. No.
Adelie, come on, chill out. It's okay.
I can hear their malice. And Ida. No!
Everyone! I seek your wise, fair, and honest judgment. Is Haseo guilty? Or is he innocent?
I actually really did not remember this part of the match.
Yes, I see your opinion. Haseo's terrible guilt runs deep. I disqualify you and banish you from the Colosseum, as well as the world.
Get out, Haseo!
Get lost, Haseo!
Bastard!
Yes, howl at me, you trash.
I swear to you, I'll make you eat those words!
What a fool you are, terror of death. Have you not realized yet? Your precious ideals no longer exist anywhere in this world. The mass opinion
That's what you
of players
think.
at large decides what qualifies as right and wrong in the world.
See, Seiko, you get the idea.
Your heinous sin will be carved into the logs of the world for all eternity. May your life be miserable. May you be crushed under the pangs of your guilt.
So what is he going to try to do here?
Wait a moment.
Oh,
Tayaku!
Entrance! Sakubo!
You got scared, didn't you, Haseo?
What are you guys doing with Taihaku?
You shouldn't have counted on me and Master Ren. Always doing exactly what you told us to do. Right, Master Ren? Me and Master Ren are going off on our own now, and no one can stop us.
I still want to know why.
Why? Why would you side with Taihaku and with Sakaki?
These two have wisely chosen to ally themselves with me, terror of death.
No way!
It was well worth the trouble of opening this tournament, if just to hear your pitiful voice right now.
Lord Sakaki.
What is it, Emperor?
I'd like you to repeal Haseo's disqualification.
Oh, I'm intrigued.
What?
He's befouled this honorable arena. I'll defeat him myself. There's no way someone who's drunk with false power could even come close to defeating me.
You know, you say that now.
Very well. A well-planned scenario must be flexible. The terror of death, betrayed by a former comrade and beaten pitifully. Yes, it will be wonderful! What an unexpected development! However, you realize you may not have to do anything, don't you? After all, my greatest masterpieces, the Hetero Trio, are to be their opponents for the finals. Aren't you looking forward to the finals, terror of death? I'll beat you to a pulp once and for all, so that you never dare defy me again!
Goodness, this is... What a moment. Let's go ahead and log out, because I'm guessing that we're going to be possibly finishing up with the Stage Palace tonight, despite doing all that, a lot of the biking missions. We'll kind of play it by ear, though. All right, too bad. Dang, everyone's... That's interesting. So, what it's looking like is that... Got it. So, if you guys were kind of like skimming along, I know that I was going through it kind of fast. A lot of the players are worried about a lot of the inconsistencies shown there. So, a lot of the team members were pointing out that Haseo works with people, and no one tried to stop him. So, some people are not fully buying Sakaki's story, which I find interesting. And like I said, it very much so coincides with this whole idea that the world is filled with actual people that are evolving, for lack of a better term, to the dirty, cheating terror of death. Congratulations on making it to the finals, you cheater. I guess I'll have to keep a close eye on you to keep you from cheating, won't I? I've granted the power of Ida to your opponents for the finals, the hetero trio. With that glorious power, their consciousnesses, like yours, have attached to their PC. And I can control their bodies and minds and the power I have given them, with but a thought. I wonder if you understand what that means. Well, do give it your best.
Is hetero being mind controlled, just like Natalie was? Sakaki. He thinks he can mess with people's hearts.
It's a bit of a farce, I think. But looks like Antares wants to do a quest with us.
Let's invite Antares. Let's accept the Steam Professor.
And so this is going to be a bit of the Steam Professor. This is the excuse that they use to do the Steam Professor research. So we have this quest, then we have the finals, and then hopefully we can resolve further. If I am remembering the timeline correctly. There is a non-zero chance that I am not remembering the timeline correctly.
Let's invite Antares. Let's accept the Steam Professor.
So, in this situation, let's... So, Antares is 110 to line up with his arena level. That's something to keep in mind. And then I'm going to bring Adelie, I think, this time. It's either going to be Adelie or Kun. So, it was up in the air. It was up in the air. Okay. So, before we do anything, let's go ahead and kind of quickly check the kind of guild shops that are in rotation at the moment. I don't know which one. Which one is out here. I think Trifle is one that I do not necessarily need. Which is upsetting, but it is what it is. Okay. So we need to do Steam Professor research, which isn't a very hard quest, mind you. And the NPC in question is the Steam Professor, the one that we normally use to help save the Mecha Grunty every single time that we've saved them thus far. So I do want to point out that, or at least point that aspect of things. Undercover Lakeside's Metal Beast. There's no defined mission here, but this one isn't. Oh, I forgot to change my bike.
Hey, old man. Your email said that you wanted to talk to me?
We'll talk after we clear this quest. Let's go.
So, before we continue this quest, if I don't go back and change my bike now... Yeah, no worries. No worries, game. If I don't go and change my bike now, I know me. My bike will never get updated, fixed, changed, whatever you want to call it. It's one of my biggest flaws. My memory gets very overwritten very easily. So I would much rather take the time to stop the quest and do things right. So with that said, though, we do have a lot more bike parts to kind of pick and choose from. Because right now we have the Kurosami engine on, which we don't need as much anymore because we can actually equip the Hisami engine. That will allow just for just better. So what we can end up doing is that we could also technically put on the... I like Whirlwind, but we could also put on the Kogane armor. The Kogane armor, we lose a little bit of the grip strength, but that won't matter too much for us anymore just because we don't really need it. We will take the title muffler because of the fact that I do need that. And the Kagi Kumo tire. So, realistically, if I really wanted to kind of keep all the parameters for the bike good or better, we could go with the Kurogane armor and mess with things a little bit further. But I think that this is ultimately fun. Our bike looks kind of gross, but not world ending. God, even the fights are still going to take so long. That's fine, though. The fights can take a bit. But you guys can kind of get a general idea of why I'm trying really hard now to take more fights as a whole. As long as we continually get our A's and our A's and S's, we'll probably be in a much better spot. Right, we already saw this cutscene. And it's nice that we're actually able to see kind of just exactly where we are and where things are. So I think this atmosphere is a different element. All right, come on. So now we can spam Ghost Falcon, which I still... That's so good. I can't wait until we get the broadsword one. Because then we'll have just a variety of different moves to kind of pick from. And that'll be very helpful. Ooh. We have 137 Chim Chims, which isn't half bad. Thankfully, we sealed... Oh, hey. Got it. Oh, Reaper's Dance is... Sorry, Atmosphere. Oh, hold on. Hold on, I'll be back. I just love that he just floats up in the air and then it's just like, okay, I'm going over here now. But with how fast I'm getting Rengekis, I'm actually really happy. Okay. So where exactly do we need to head now? God. I have to be ready for that. Okay. We have a chest right here, which, as a simple earth pill, as we continue to get, like, bounced back. Okay, Adelie, do better over there. I was supposed to say, girl, I see you over there getting absolutely throttled. All right, unfortunately, there's no good reason to use Avatar Awakening here. It's just one guy, and I believe he's considered medium, so we're only going to get 2. Which I don't know about you guys, but that's not very efficient.
All right, that takes care of...
Yeah, we got the first one down. But as just a reminder, we need to make sure that we are fighting in, like, all the fights that we can. So this is our first time fighting a Sir Unknown. So unfortunately, I don't know what fighting Sir Unknown entails. Maybe just a lot of defenses. Oh, sorry. I guess this is a river dial. Never mind. And I'll point those that we are still getting, like, decent experience, thankfully. And then after this battle, I need to do the hacking thing. Oh, Charm is such a good ailment. Okay. Thank you, level 3 arts. Oh, I was like, are we not gonna get a Rengeki for this dude? I was gonna say, it felt like I just was like, bop, 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 pow. Oh, let's walk back. I believe it was over here. No, I was like, it would have had to been further back. Okay, are you guys liking the fact that I can just make a lot of these surprise attacks known? I now have to be careful because I'm doing way too much to that atmosphere. Yeah, I did too much, unfortunately. So is the sword doing like half its current health? Is that what I'm kind of getting at? I always forget what passive it has. Okay. Oh, bye. I don't know, there's something that's absolutely hilarious about Haseo getting blasted off again like he's a part of Team Rocket. But the good news is that we did get a lot of virus cores. That was a very good fight.
Okay, that makes...
So before moving forward, let's go on ahead and help out Mecha Grunty right here. We need to make sure that we are helping out Mecha Grunty whenever we do see him. Just because his yes, I know. I've already placed one there. There we go. was like, game, chill out. The only reason I was kind of doing that was just so that way we can get the things. Okay, wait, please. I need to move. Please, I'm begging. And also, don't worry. I know that I didn't show off the move of, why can't I remember this? I know I did not show off the broadswords moves.
That's the last of them.
Okay, I'm glad that you set up all these wave generators, but I was busy. I wanted that chest.
Well, geez, nothing seems to be happening.
I think that's a good thing sometimes.
To kick in. Might as well take a walk around the lake.
Okay, there we go. I was about to say, like, wait. I was gonna say, don't take this opportunity from me. Okay. It looks like we have maybe one more pack-a-mop besides this one. I am gonna use Reaper's Dance now. And this is mostly to just start my weapon switch. Alright, there we go. God, it's so satisfying how much Reaper's Dance actually, like... Oh, I couldn't get it in time. But Reaper's Dance is just a very satisfying move. But it looks like we only got one Rengeki from the fight, which is fine. Did Interrish just say more liquor? I mean, because of course he would, but I'm pretty sure that's what I heard him say. So part of me is wondering if that is, sorry, a part of me is wondering if that is counting as a oops. Part of me is wondering. Nope, I just don't remember. I honestly thought I was gonna remember, and then it just never came back. The nice thing about getting all these water Nezumis is we're gonna, because of all the bike upgrades that we did, anytime we go to the field, we're now going to have the ability to really, like, sell a lot of items. And I think that that aspect is exciting.
There it is.
All right.
Here goes.
How hard is this gonna be? Probably not very hard. Probably not very hard. Let's get the Avatar Awakening out the way. That did about 700 damage, which isn't half bad. It's just kind of funny that we really just kind of destroyed this poor guy. Homie did not stand a fair chance against us. It's out. It's taken out. It's defeated. We got the memory for Steam Professor.
Let's just say that you pass.
Huh?
Although you never know how you'll deal with other PCs.
What?
You know, I really did try my best to win the semifinals at the arena. But what about you? Don't think I didn't notice. Despite what you might think, I'm not blind. You weren't really trying, were you? Or
Oh.
should I say that you simply couldn't?
Yes.
With that kind of mentality, you may be able to beat monsters, but you won't be able to win any championships. You know, Haseo, your avatar, or whatever you want to call it, might seem like cheating to many of the other players, and they're not gonna like it. Maybe it's even unforgivable.
But it's what had to, like, you had to do what you got to do.
But then, you have a larger purpose, don't you? Something you have to do in the world.
Yes.
Then you'd better get your head on straight.
Old man.
That's all I wanted to say. I'm going home.
No thank you for taking me out on this quest. And we gotta be boisterous. I didn't realize that there was a thing we had to interact with and break.
Let's go report to the...
My bad. Long story short, the Team Professor's happy that we got its thing back, and we will go visit him in Makanu at some point. And Antares is gone. Make enough sense? Okay. So, we do have the stray Mecha Grunty. We can go back to the Harbor District at any point. And we need to go on ahead and...
Been contaminated by Sakaki. Let's invite Kun and Adderley and show up for the tournament at the arena counter.
See, I knew it. I knew it was time for the finals. Also, fitting Mecha Grunty picture to be right there. Very, very fitting.
Let's invite Kun and Adderley and show up for the tournament at the arena counter.
All right, sounds good. Adderley. Kun. And you guys have probably noticed, I think the balancing in this game compared to the other volumes has actually just on average been better. Because one thing that you guys probably didn't notice right off the rip is that we've been under-leveled for most of these encounters, even despite doing a lot of the full clears. So I think that they did adjust the leveling curve prior to this. So it's been nice to actually be on the disadvantaged side, but unfortunately post-game...
Why would Indrance and Sakubo choose to side with Taihaku?
I have a theory, but I will only point it out if it's correct.
We've got to take on these hetero trio guys for the finals.
They're the infected that turned Sirius into a lost one.
We can figure this.
Hetero's just a puppet. Our real enemy is Sakaki.
It's time. Let's go. Right now, all we can do is fight.
Yes.
The first ever PK tournament is drawing to a close. It's time for the final match.
Hey, okay.
Booing could only mean yes. Team Haseo has entered the arena. This team had an unexpected rush with disqualification in the semifinals.
But then we got saved by Taihaku.
Could it possibly be that their tremendous strength indeed comes from cheating?
I thought that's Oh, I forgot about these three. That's what it is. Oh.
Hetero. Is it painful to be alive? Is it difficult? Does it vex you? Then show them. Everything bad in your life, including your present suffering, is all Haseo's fault.
I wouldn't say all that.
What the? Listen to the cheers from this crowd. Those cheers are all for you, for your victory. Take that lying, cheating hack Haseo and smash him to bits.
It's true.
So, and you will be the hero of the world!
So this will likely force us into an avatar battle if we are not careful. Ow. Ow. Come on, let me move. These guys are already no joke. I'm still... help? Team? Team! What was that? Holy crap. Oh my god. Okay. I would like to move, please. Okay. Hold on. I need it. No, Adelie, you no longer have free will. Neither do you, Coon. Oh my god. Just leave Adelie alone, please. Oh my god. That was a lot.
Did we get him?
I actually got my butt beat.
That wasn't enough. Well then, how about this?
Help me, please.
Is this a Reese?
Please.
This is an Oswald.
Help me, please. Someone help me. Someone help me, please.
Forcing the Ida.
I can hear their voices. Those children, they're suffering.
Oh, they're kids.
Calling for help.
I'm using the avatar.
We have no choice.
If you do, Sakaki will...
Shut up! To hell with Sakaki! I told you. I'll use the avatar when and how I damn well please.
And he's using it to help people.
Have his way. Okay, come on. Come on. I'm right here. Skate!
All right. Beginning our battle against Ida Grunwald, which basically is just a harder version of Oswald. So bear in mind that a lot of the similar strategies can apply here as it did with Oswald. Pretty much the camera's a little bit closer and we are basically firing our shots to try to do more here. Just remember that Oswald, unfortunately, I'm sorry, Grunwald, unfortunately hurts a lot. But the bright side and the good news is that so do we. Okay, game, don't, I was supposed to say, don't freeze on me like that. Okay. I was worried for a moment that that was not going to be a good dodge. That was like a little spooky. See, I'm glad that we can deflect those bullets back at, like, away from us, but I wish we could deflect them back at him. Because I think that that would be cool. But can I say that Grunwald seems to be a bit of a heart? Like, it was a much easier fight in comparison to Oswald when we were fighting with Bordeaux. So, I mean, I don't even know if he had like anything special or new or anything like that.
Is this Hetero's PC? What's happened here? I don't know what that was.
He had to save him.
Hetero's Ida is gone.
And the player?
I'm not sure. I hope he's okay.
Quite impressive, terror of death. So you've forsaken compromise in order to win. Very well. There's no point in citation. I still have pawns that I can play.
You're
Such as the Emperor.
a piece of
and
poop.
Your former comrades. I look forward to the title match.
I think we'll get there. All right. Got data that we can eventually use at the Serpent of Lore. We probably are technically unable to use it for right now. I think unable is not the right verbiage. But we won. We helped out those people, even though they became lost ones, and we'll never probably hear from them ever again. But better than letting them run amok. And it looks like we have another quest that we'll probably have to accommodate. It's almost time. Title match is coming soon. If it's okay with you, Haseo, I'd like to talk about something. Could you take the Story of Kudan quest at Breg Epino quest shop with me? I'll be waiting for your invitation. Adelie. P.S. You can choose whoever you'd like for the other party member.
Is this about Sakaki? Let's invite Adelie and do the quest. Let's take the story of...
Probably should let him say Story of Kudan, Udon. All of the dawns. Don da da don 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 da don. I crack myself up.
Let's invite Adelie and somebody else, and take the Story of Kudan quest.
All right, let's do it. Okay. Let's do this. it took me like a mad weird like moment to realize like what's happening here. Wait, I went to the wrong. Don't talk to me. I don't want to hear nothing. But the good news is that we do actually have a lot to sell to the market. That's one of the things that I'm actually most excited about. Because look at all these water Nazumis that we got. Even the Avalanche Redbone. So it's just funny to me because I can keep all of these like... I can almost keep like our inventory relatively spotless. Oh my god, Victor's brooch. No, let's not equip that now. I have a bad habit of mashing A to like do certain things, and I need to stop that. Okay, it made most sense just to keep our arena team for this next quest. So we need to kick the Silvermane Kudan, which I'm guessing the NPC that wants us to do this is likely gonna be the
Okay.
yeah, the lucky animal guy. We have our quest, we have our objective. Let's do the thing. Okay. The only downside about bringing Kun, though, which I kind of don't want to do, actually. We will bring Gaspard. So, I decided to change my mind from Kun, right? And... oh, it's because I accepted it with Kun. So Kun's locked in. I thought I was only checking for Haseo and Natalie. That's my fault. Okay. We're locked in. I made a bad decision. That's fine.
Let's get to finding this Silvermane Kudan.
All right. So I'm guessing that's it is a lucky animal, one that's bound to the story. And the nice thing is that Adelie is who she is. So she's brought a lot of fairy orbs with her. We're still unfortunately in the 100, 110 range quest. So we're still fighting a pool. Well, actually, I believe you're still fighting a similar pool of monsters like we have been. So it is going to be kind of important for us to remember the words that we were going to say.
Here's our chance.
Okay. We did good there, and we do actually have some new enemies in that of the Captain Crooks. Oh, come on. Wait. Got it. I didn't get it in time. That, unfortunately, is kind of an... Nonetheless, we still have like skill levels to worry about and do. And thank you, Kun, for like using Tempest Blast and ruining my chances there. This is why we can't have nice things. And knowing what I do now, let's get a speed talisman going. All right, they turn this way. There we go. We definitely do want to try to take every fight that we can right now, just because that was actually such an offensively scary team. So that was one of the things that I was like, I thought that I was going to be pretty set. Like, not necessarily like the hot stuff, but the fact of the matter is that they absolutely destroyed me. Okay, come on now. Can like any of them please just stun for the Rengeki, please? I don't care which one does, just... And of course that one did as soon as I won the battle. That's why I can't have nice things, y'all. And also, yeah, I think I am going to make it a little bit more of a priority, I guess, to be making sure that I am actively looking for like chims and making sure that I'm kicking like one here and there. You guys have already seen that one of the objectives is chim kicking, and one of the global quests is also chim kicking. So very solid chance that I will continue to do chim kicking. Okay. So I'm wondering if this is a 1 floor, a 2 floor, a 3 floor, a 4 floor, a 36 floor area. You know, usual song and dance. Yeah, I decided to switch. Okay. Want to go on ahead and use Avatar Awakening there. Which was thankfully enough to finish off both enemies. That poor one just got bullied. Gonna check this one little area right here. Okay. I was checking it mostly because we still had just a lot. Okay. Oh, they see me. Let's use a smoke screen to get into a slightly better position for the sneak attack. See, and that's one of the things that's really nice about using your different tools in the game, right? There's just a variety of different things that you can end up doing to guarantee that what you're doing is correct. Is not the right word that I would use. God. Thank you, Kun. But please stop. Well, I mean, I guess I can make him stop. There you have free will again. It makes you wonder how well a team's operating with free will. Since we're also in the dungeon again, I actually don't need Adelie on whatever I had her on before. And it was good to see, but are things level 2 now? Okay, let's use Shellbreaker and get this Rengeki going. If we're lucky, we can not squeeze a Rengeki out of this one because my passive procced from the Heinz weapon. How many lucid sodas are here? I feel like that's all I've been having Haseo have. All right, so that's detected, and we got the pride stack. I'm swapping the scythe just so that way we can actually get something going. Okay, there we go. So, I know that I mentioned that I wasn't going to initially talk about my running theory or what have you for what I think Entrance and Sakuba are doing. But if I had to take a guess, I'm wondering if it's going to be one of those, and please do not confirm this in chat. I repeat, please do not confirm this in chat, because a part of the charm of just playing these games again is to actually like seeing if I do remember anything. But is ultimately remembering if they're going to be doing a bit of a backstab moment to try to get closer to Sakaki to get more information, or to even set up the data drain themselves, because both Entrance and Sakubo have the capabilities of doing it. So I do think that there is that possibility as well. As a reminder, do not confirm it. I'm just speaking out loud and having just trying to have a little fun with my what I remember. Mostly because I don't remember. Ooh, okay, Rengeki. Reaper's Dance is like the perfect amount of edgy for me. Okay, Adelie, come on. That paralysis counter is gonna be very miserable. It's not world-endingly miserable, it's just slightly miserable. Does that make sense? No, 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 you don't see me, you don't see me. I'm fast, I'm quick, like Sonic the Hedgehog. All right, let's do it. All right, so I do have enough to upgrade someone else's weapon up an additional level. And like I've kind of mentioned before, for reload specifically, we only have to upgrade everybody's weapon once as compared to the original game, which seems like such a weird choice. And I still to this day don't really know why that they decided to make that decision. But yeah, you guys can very quickly see that everyone has their lost weapons. But of course, I am going to prioritize Haseo's first. Oh, sorry. I didn't see y'all in there. No. Y'all didn't see me in there. Haha, just kidding. All right. I figured that this Captain Croak that Adelie was targeting with her spell was probably going to be the one that we go and kind of fight and deal with. So one thing that I do hope that they kind of implement, or not necessarily fix is not the word I would use, but one that I think a piece of feedback that I do have is that I do hope for Doc Hack Zero to make better use of, you know how some JRPGs now, how like the different characters may partake in idle chit chatter while being in an area or a dungeon or just even out in the overworld. I do hope that they do find opportunities to take no. You guys don't even get the traditional just like fight. You guys all just get the quick like one and done punishment death. Okay, Captain Crook. I didn't realize that I got the other Sir Unknown. Justice prevails, you got my sale. I feel like that would be a motto for somebody in like My Hero Academia. Something like just the whole point of that was to be silly. I don't expect that to be like an actual slogan for anybody. All three of them got hit. Ooh. So now it's made me wonder like how much extra weapon SP or weapon skill level experience that I'm actually getting here. Because we both know that eventually it'll we all know that eventually it'll not even itself out. That's not the right verbiage. But yeah, not even itself out, but what am I trying to say? Oh, okay, Ghost Falcon. It's nice to actually, so we're kind of starting to get to a point where I think that as good as these doppelganger weapons are, we're probably going to hit a point where, passives aside, their value is probably going to be fairly diminished. That's not to say that we can't get away with using them for longer than intended, but that it is something that I'm trying to kind of bear in mind as we kind of proceed on in the game. Because say, for instance, the broadsword we can probably get away with continually using because of its passive to suddenly just chop an enemy's just chop an enemy's HP down its current HP in half. Which, by the way, strong passive. Like, that's ridiculous. It's a fantastic way to kind of capstone off something like Volume 2. Okay. I'm over trying to hit the Captain Crook. That can be Kuhn's problem. However, having Haseo support me, or having Adelie support Haseo, jeez. I don't know, sometimes if you guys listen to me, how I talk and how I play, I'm just like, oh yeah, helping me. But, okay, Reaper's Dance. The XP here is actually pretty good, though.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Seeing as we still got to 111 nonetheless, but this is a larger area than we normally deal with, I guess. You know what? Maybe I should give some of these items a try. Some of the guys, I think in game spoke about how good they could be. And I wouldn't mind giving them a chance. All right, straight ahead. But man, it's weird actually having to look at my SP and kind of think about it. It's been quite a while since a lot of the arts and stuff that I used prior were very much so like platform rest. There we go. I'm going to also do some quick alchemy. This is more so because okay, there you go. I wonder when it's going to come into play, like how much my armor is actually providing me. I think about that a lot. Okay. Fairy orb. Okay. We're kind of nearing the end. This area would normally be where the lucky animal would be, but okay. I am trying my absolute best to do a little bit of everything.
Here's our chance.
There you go. I'll let the other two kind of deal with the Captain Ghosty paralyzes me 24/7. And I'm so glad that small gameplay tip. There are little cues sometimes while you're playing the game that you're going to be able to do a thing. And the easiest example I have of a moment like that was actually very apparent right this moment. Okay, there we go. Doing a lot of these things. Oh, I was like, game, please. Those like I can't even call them micro stutters. Those stutters are like, it's freaking me out. Okay, a different elemental, Sir Unknown. Gonna start off strong. All right, come on. That spear of bullet is crazy good. And then we have Reaper's Dance to finish up the job. The job that hopefully finishes. Okay. Watch Lucky Animal be right here. Oh no. I guess for those captains, I should be using those holy items. Otherwise, they wouldn't be putting them into my inventory outside of just clogging them because you're openly encouraged to loot fairly aggressively. So just to kind of briefly show what I mean, I'll go ahead and use a holy arrow, mostly on the Captain Crook. All right, there you go. See, that wasn't too bad. You know what? Let's use this last Earth Rain. Just keep getting rid of these items. Could you imagine that's what just combat just ended up becoming for me? Is just that just using like Rengekis exclusively and then just tossing the items whenever possible. Okay, I think we only really need to use one more speed charm here. Well, maybe not speed charm, but oh, Gym Assassin time. All right, let's do it. Oh, I was about to say, do we have to hit him again? Okay. Yeah. So basically, we were just here for a while. I don't know why the thingy like got my nerves a little bit.
That's the Silvermane Kudon?
Yeah, it's just a little guy.
It's so cute!
Hey, you're not gonna tell me not to kick it again, are you?
I mean, maybe so, maybe not. Man, it's been that long. Several months ago at this point, right?
Huh?
All right, let's kick it. Get her done. Hello, little guy.
Ooh la la, Chudome.
Huh?
Gimme horns. I'm gonna be a cow that lays down when he eats.
This was not the voice I was expecting.
Eat, sleep, moo. I'm gonna be a cow. A cow right here, right now. Kudon. Check.
What's up with this thing? Oh yeah, it's supposed to prophesize or something. Well, I guess I'll just kick it now.
Oh no, get. There we go.
Kudon.
Cursed.
Thank you very much for kicking me.
Thank
I
you.
was trapped in an endless cycle of sleep wrapping. But thanks to your fine kick, I'm back to my normal self. As a token of my humble gratitude, I will see into your future.
Okay.
I see something. Whoa! What's this? A grave danger that is creeping up on our world. A resurrecting demon, and the abominable army of death that follows him. And you are destined to take part in the great battle to come.
Okay. I mean, this is all stuff that we've already kind of learned.
And when all that must be done is finally done, you will have a surprising and unexpected encounter.
Maybe, I don't know if they're talking more so about
That's it.
like
hope you liked
the
your
whole situation with Sakaki or just the whole situation with Ida in general. But I guess that's the one thing about Fortunes. It's a bit open to interpretation, right?
I'm really tired from all the running around we've been doing, even though it's just a game.
Okay.
Adelie. She's really changed.
What's the matter?
That's a good question.
Oh, nothing. Let's go.
All right. Thank you for not stating what you wanted, really. But we got an S rank, Daydream. That's the point.
I guess we've cleared it. Let's go report to the quest shop.
You know, that's so real. All right.
Okay.
Yes, your home's at Makanu. I'll come there eventually when it's time to hunt for every lucky animal and unlucky animal.
Hey, I just remembered I have to be somewhere. I'll see you later.
Thanks, Goon.
Thanks a lot for all your help today, Haseo. It was kind of a strange quest, but what did you think? Did you enjoy it?
Adelie. Was she always as cute as she is now?
Not the. Are you
I
cute?
feel really relaxed whenever we're together.
Not them trying to push the Adelie Haseo train right now.
I'm the one who's changed. I've been wandering this world trying to find a way to save Shino. I cut myself off from everything in order to keep going. The one who made me realize what's important.
Haseo?
Yes.
Oh, nothing.
Looks like I failed again. But next time, I promise I'll find a quest that you'll really, really enjoy.
Oh.
Right.
Well, see you later.
Adelie?
Yes?
Never mind.
You said that thanks for inviting me. That's all you had to say, Haseo. That's literally all you had to say. Thank you for inviting me to this quest.
Will I be able to protect Adelie? From Ida? From Ovan?
Possibly. Got a book of power. So, I have a choice to make right here. And the choice, there's the obvious one, and then there's the not as obvious one. And I think I know what I want to do this time. All right. So first things first. Let's ask for the area words to continue into part 3 of the Abyss quest line that we've been kind of following all 3 games. So that's gonna be fun. It sucks that we got that serious one so late, but it's okay. And then we'll go ahead and move on from the forums. That's just fine. Not that being Yada's thing. So yep, we can head to Makanu at any point. But let's get ready for the title match against the true king, Taihaku.
Who's also been infected by Ida. Let's invite Kun and Adelie.
So, normally I would end stream right now, but I am feeling a little bit of extra energy. I do want to just try and finish up the rest of this tournament, because if I didn't sit and do all those bike missions, we would be able to. We would have finished the tournament. That is what we are. That is what we are trying to do here, I guess. It's just to make up for the little bit of the lost time. So we're gonna fit this in, and hopefully this doesn't add in a lot more. All right. Let's bring Kun and Natalie along. We brought them along on the quest because we wanted them to level up a little bit. All right. You know what? Just as a quick little precaution. Something is telling me that I should save. So I'm going to save. Oh yeah, it's been a little while since I last saved. Well, I last saved when I attempted the lost weapon fight because that was disgusting. All right. So, Taihaku. He's 115. We still have Sakubo and Entrance to deal with. I think keeping the increased mastery on is fine, especially since we're heading into a PvP section. And I'm thinking for right now, we'll also put on Tiger Strike. And we'll keep Avatar Awakening on. That doesn't matter as much. Equipment wise, I think I'm fine with everybody and what they're wearing for the most part. Though I will say, if I have something better for Adelie, this would have been the time to see that. Okay. We'll start the battle.
Our goal for this title match is to eliminate the Ida that's infected Taihaku. I don't know what kind of stupid tricks Sakaki's got waiting for us after the title match is over. But there's no point worrying. Let's just concentrate on what we can right now.
Okay.
Right.
It's time. Let's go. Remember, when we're fighting the infected ones, our lives are on the line. Never let your guard down.
The way that Haseo now speaks is so
Terror of death.
Sakaki! Can't you see this is all wrong? You have to
this is interesting.
Sakaki, listen. You're just carried away by your power over the system, and that's...
This is not the place for debate. This is a place for battle.
Of course.
Now, Taihaku, turn Haseo into rust on your sword.
How is this match going to go?
You just watch. I'm gonna make Haseo get down on his knees in front of Master Ren. He'll be crying like a baby the whole time.
There's no need for you to do anything. Only those who know true power can
I think I know what's gonna happen.
in the
I
Sage
think.
Palace.
I'm not sure.
Perhaps you're taking all the good stuff for yourself.
Haseo, how will you answer the power of my blade?
Now then, time to ring Haseo's death knell.
Oh, really?
Well then, let the match begin!
Okay. Seems like Taihaku's doing a lot of guarding, and it looks like he only wanted him self. Oh. Oh, he counterattacked me. That's not good. But that's why we have our twin blades, and let's counter him. So Taihaku is being very solo. We need to get away from him. Get away. Because basically that entire sword is just basically just saying, no, no. Okay, sweet. Got through that first phase.
Well, it's not like it was with Bordeaux and Sirius.
It seems like he's still piloting.
Sword. Has he gained control of Ida?
All right. Oh, ow. No. Ooh, 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 ooh. Come on. Ow. Come on, let me hit you. Jeez. Ooh, ow. Okay. Strategy wise, I think I need to actually switch Adley over to healing. And Kun, you could be on rage. Just whew. That was rough. Actually, a lot more rough than I was initially thinking.
Bring out the hatred in you. Show him your anger. Give over your heart to Ida.
It's giving give your heart over to the darkness.
The eternal ruler of the Sage Palace.
Like, give into the dark.
What?
I have
Yeah, I think he's been in.
interest in the title of Emperor.
So, what do you have an interest in?
It's just that this sword was the most beautiful in all the world.
Okay.
As long as I have this power.
As long as you have this power. He's trying to feel. It's trying to feel his desperation.
Move that sword.
Damn it.
This is not good.
Kun, do it.
Shoot that sword out of his hand.
Right.
Nice. Come on, I say you can do it. Nice. Oh. That looks painful. Come on, I say you could beat him. You could beat him. Oh no. He beat the Ida infection. But that looked very painful. Like, very painful.
Kun, Curse you, useless fool! No matter. After all, Haseo is on death's door.
Except that there's Adeline Kuhn in the picture. Oh, look at his little heels on his boots.
I will be the one to play the lead. I will send you to hell with my own sword!
Yeah, right!
This is what your bonds get you, Haseo.
It looks
Right.
like your friends are no longer available.
What about Sakubo and Entrance?
Damn it.
Die, Haseo! Die! What? Curse you to hell!
Yay, Entrance! See? Okay, and on that note, I do need to step away for just 1 second. Give me one moment, everyone. Okay, sorry about the wait there. Since I went longer, I didn't have time to go down and grab dinner. This seemed like the best time. Okay.
Huh? What? Master N? Why'd you do that?
I was looking for a chance to get you.
Entrance MVP.
You mean you were only pretending to obey me?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it obvious I'd never betray Haseo?
Hey, yo.
But if that's true, what about me?
What about you? You are your own person.
Damn it!
Quite the plot twist.
Was that sin appeared before you? Of course, that may not have been your fault. But giving yourself up to that sin
Mm-hmm.
was.
Did he lose a grip on his Ida?
Entrance! Get away from him!
All right, let's see.
This.
Damn you!
He's furious.
Curse you!
This was the Ida that he injected in
Seemed that no matter what I
placed
do,
inside of him all that time ago.
users cannot help but to anger me.
It's no use. He's given his body and mind over to Ida.
Okay.
Bastard.
Wonderful. This is Sakaki,
No.
God of the world.
Also no.
Who oppose the will of heaven. I'll tear your PCs and minds into tiny little pieces.
Okay, but have you tried thinking no thank you?
Yes, Haseo.
Your avatar. Lend me your strength.
I wish I still
As you wish.
wish that this had proper gameplay in
I'm gonna finish
implications.
this right here and right now.
We're out of engine.
Come on. Damn it. I've still got too much damage. Haseo!
They're here with you.
Don't forget about us.
We will always be together for all time. No matter where we are in this life, nothing will ever be able to separate us.
The power of friendship.
Take this, Haseo! I am. And I.
And I'm
Right here!
All that power. This is like the most anime thing ever, but I love it.
This is the end for you!
All right. We have our next avatar battle against Victorian. I don't remember this fight at all. Not one bit. So we are just gonna kind of wing it as we continue to kind of fight him. We do good damage to him, but he'll probably do good damage to us. But I'm glad that we actually finally got like a, oh my God. Ow, ow, ow. I'm actually getting my butt beat. Okay, I tried to deflect those, okay? Hold on, he's almost stunned. Oh my God! Okay, so Gagi's actually like, he's actually messing me up. Like this was a lot. Wait, so how are we supposed to like dodge all three of those lasers? You know what? We deflected the ball. I'm not gonna care as much. This fight is not as bad as I was thinking. All right, come on. Finally. There we go. Wait, why did that? Okay, there we go. Jeez, I actually almost lost that. But we have our opening. There we go. Get drained. You know, not my most best statement ever. But that was our closest Avatar battle so far.
But that's impossible. No. No. No, no!
Nerd.
Entrance.
I had to keep quiet in order to get Sakaki to completely believe me.
Got it.
I'm sorry, Haseo. But I told you.
10 out of 10 actor.
My heart will always be yours.
In like a casual way, not like a creepy way, right?
Now, who should we say won that match? During the title match, the tournament organizer Sakaki jumped in the action, and then
They did.
vanished completely. So I'm not really sure how to call this one. But anyway, our victors who defeated Taihaku and claimed the title match are Team Haseo.
An entrance, an entrance, an entrance.
Haseo has battled their way through a complete 3-rank sweep.
Haseo!
We did it.
It's me. Can you hear me? I got
Yes.
a message from Pi. She says she found Yata.
Really? So did she tell you where she is?
She's at the at-home in Raven. We should hurry there.
We did it. Hey, at least you get to keep the cool looking avatar, Sakaki. I would take that.
Oh, it's you! I did everything exactly the way you asked. I acted out your script precisely. Please, please give me a seed of Ida.
He's so desperate.
This humiliation again. Hey, hey. Why don't you say something?
Is he just gonna walk away?
It looks like they're here. The pursuers. Your grim reapers.
Up. You hate to see it.
No.
You're not gonna try Lisa Kaki?
Help! Sakaki is.
I think you should probably leave. Oh, nope. Too late. If you left, you might have had a chance. All right.
I hear they found Yata. Right now, we need to hurry to Raven's at home.
Now, this we can definitely wait for tomorrow for. So, hopefully next time I can figure out what's been the cause of all the stuttering and what have you, and hopefully we don't deal with that anymore moving forward for the rest of the project. But if not, it's going to be something I have to deal with. Anywho, thank you guys all so very much for stopping in and watching this climactic battle in Luce's Palace. Tomorrow, we will go and see what's up with Master Yada at the Raven at Home. Goodness. So I do appreciate all y'all, and I hope to see you guys next time. We got a lot to continue on with the story of this game. See you guys then.